Is Rose Zhang the next best thing to happen in the LPGA? We will take a look at 20-year-old Rose Zhang's golf career and see why everyone's predicting her domination of the LPGA Tour in the future. Is there logic behind this prediction? This is exciting. We checked out what Golf Monthly, Golf Digest, and LPGA Tour had to say about Rose and her golf achievements so far. Join us as we take a close look at our crystal ball and share our own prediction about her golf future. How was her early golf career in high school and college? She picked up her first golf club at the age of 9 and started working with coach George Pinnell at the age of 11. During her high school days at the Pacific Academy, Rose became one of the youngest players in the 2016 Augusta National Women's Amateur at the age of 16. She finished in a 17th place tie in that event. In 2019, the American Junior Golf Association named her as the 2019 Girls Rolex Junior Player of the Year. Rose tasted her first victory at the U.S. Women's Amateur in August 2020 and reached number 1 in the World Amateur Golf Ranking the following month after her low amateur finish with an 11th place tie in an LPGA major tournament, the ANA Inspiration. Her second victory came at the 2021 U.S. Girls Junior event. 2021 also saw Rose enroll at Stanford University. Without declaring any major for her academics, she started her collegiate golf career with a win at the NCAA Division I Women's Golf Championship in May 2022. On the 24th of that month, she was handed the Annika Award as the top female college golfer of the year, which she also won the following year. After finishing in a 28th place tie at the 2022 Women's British Open, she was presented with the Smith Salver Award as a low amateur. 2023 was a grand year for Rose, highlighted with a win at the Augusta National Women's Amateur. She also held the distinction of being the only female player to be ranked number 1 in the World Amateur Golf Ranking for the longest time in history at 141 weeks. Another achievement that came her way that year was being the first woman in NCAA's golf history to win the individual NCAA championship twice. Rose had one of the most impressive collegiate careers in the history of women's golf. She dominated amateur golf like no other female in the modern game. It was a combination of technical skill, mental toughness, and sportsmanship that made her one of the standout players of her generation. How is her professional career so far? On May 26, 2023, Rose made the announcement that she was turning pro and won the Mizuho American Open in her first professional tournament the following month. To win, she bested a field that included 7 of the world's top 10 players. With the win, she was immediately given an LPGA Tour membership. At the KPMG Women's PGA Championship, she finished with an 8th place tie. She followed this with a 9th place tie finish at the U.S. Women's Open. After stumbling at the Dana Open, she made another 9th place tie finish at the Amundi Avion Championship. Her final events for her rookie season included a 3rd place tie at the Maybank Championship. She finished her rookie season ranked 26th in the Rolex Women's World Golf Rankings with total earnings of $1 million plus. Her 2024 season saw Rose record her second LPGA win at the Cognizant Founders Cup in May 2024. She has so far made 3 top 10 finishes with a 5th place tie at T-Mobile Match Play, a 6th place tie at the CPKC Women's Open, and a 7th place tie at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions. Rose has 2 career victories and 8 career top 10 finishes since making her professional LPGA debut. She is currently ranked 9th in the world rankings. Her transition to professional golf has lived up to the hype, showcasing her ability to compete at the highest level. Why do people think that she can dominate the LPGA Tour? Rumors began circulating about her being a player to watch when she emerged as one of the most decorated amateur and college golfers of all time. Her becoming the first female golfer to win the NCAA individual title twice was also her 12th college victory. That victory earned Rose the title of winningest golfer, male or female, in the history of Cardinal Golf, surpassing the 11 wins Tiger Woods made during his Stanford stint. Compared to Tiger's 26 starts, she recorded these wins in just 20 starts, a feat that is generally associated with a pitcher in Major League Baseball rather than a golfer in the PGA. She earned the Mark H. McCormick Medal for 3 straight years from 2020 to 2022. This medal is awarded to the player who sat at the top spot of the World Amateur Golf Rankings at the end of the summer season. As for her records in the NCAA books, her 8 sophomore victories are a match to Lorena Ochoa's record. Lorena is an LPGA Hall of Famer who recorded the same number of wins as a University of Arizona sophomore in the early 2000s. And for the NCAA freshman single season scoring record, she set it at 68.81, breaking her own record of 69.68 in 2022. Her collegiate career average of 69.24 was also an all-time record. Her amateur records extend to the LPGA major books as well. Her 280 total at the 2020 ANA Inspiration is the lowest amateur score in the history of the major, eclipsing the 281 set by Michelle Wie West in 2004 and Caroline Keggy in 1988. She was likewise the low amateur at the AIG Women's Open in 2022. Talking about her professional career, by winning the Mizuho American Open in 2023, Rose became the first player to win in her LPGA Tour debut after Beverly Hansen in 1951, the first player to win in her first start as an LPGA professional after Hinako Shibuno in 2019, the first non-member winner on the LPGA Tour after Maya Stark in 2022, the fourth sponsor invite to win an LPGA event after Lydia Ko in 2013, Hee Kyung-seo in 2010, and Lexi Thompson in 2011, and the 8th player to win in their first professional tour start since 1992, joining the ranks of Shibuno and Carrie Webb in 1995. The trajectory of her golf career is being compared to that of Tiger Woods. Rose had a brilliant collegiate career at Stanford, just like Tiger did before he dominated the PGA Tour. Her 8 wins in one season tied with Tiger's for the most by a player in Stanford history. Before turning pro, Rose was being heralded as the Tiger Woods of women's golf. Everyone is eagerly waiting for her to start winning majors. To avoid experiencing the same fate as Michelle Wie West, who was also an amateur prodigy but was unable to follow it up with a solid professional career, Rose has to capitalize on this early buzz by topping the leaderboard at the majors. And if she is able to accomplish that a number of times, she may switch from being the Tiger Woods of women's golf to simply being the next Tiger Woods. Everyone has their eyes on Rose and how her professional golf career will shape up. Meanwhile, proceed to the next video to take a look at the career of another star in this exciting sport of golf.